Hunters, there's so much happening in Monster Hunter now, and so much more on the way, including the introduction of Elder Dragons finally, and the new weapon, Gunlance. So let's not waste any time, let's dive right into the details. Hunters, summer's here, and Monster Hunter Now's sizzling hot update, Dancing in the Tempest, is just around the corner. We'll be rolling Dancing in the Tempest slides out in 3 parts. Part 1 marks the finale of Season 1 and the kickoff of Season 2, so you can look forward to new story chapters and quests, as well as many more additions including monsters, a weapon type, and other new features. Get ready to groove! Starting in July, you can look forward to parts 2 and 3, which will bring additional monsters and more. Get ready for an exciting summer with Monster Hunter Now. On Thursday, June 13th, 2024 at 0 a.m. UTC, which is 8 p.m. EST. Make sure to check your local time zone because it will be different for you because this is on a specific time zone. For me, it's 8 p.m. So you can bet myself or me and the boys will be there to check out the update right when it drops. Of course, it's gotta be like a Thursday, bro. I'm not gonna get any sleep. But at that time, the update drops. And along with it brings Elder Dragon Interceptions. The rare Elder Dragons are finally making their way to Monster Hunter Now. Get ready to go up against Kushala Daora in a new feature, Elder Dragon Interceptions. Stay tuned for more details coming soon. There you go, everybody. Confirmed, the first Elder Dragon is Kushala Daora. And it does have a new feature that is coming with it. We were speculating in my Discord, link in the description if you guys want to join a community of over 800 hunters that talk about Monster Hunter Now, mainline Monster Hunter, and all kinds of other stuff. But we were speculating that it wasn't going to be just like hunt-a-thons that the Elder Dragon was going to be put into, because we figured that it would either be something that we'd add more hunters to, or that the current like 75-second timer wouldn't be enough for an Elder Dragon. So it looks like they are coming up with some new feature for it, so that's really sick. Variety is always good as long as they don't make you pay an arm and a leg just to fight an Elder Dragon. What are Elder Dragons? Elder Dragons are monsters that have existed since ancient times and possess characteristics that transcend human knowledge. They are often compared to natural disasters and feature in legends around the world. 3 more large monsters. The June update will bring Kushala Daora, Kizu, and Basarios. Sick! I love Kizu, I love Basarios. Specifically, Basarios' armor is just so knightly and really dope. And Kizu's armor will make you look like an assassin from Assassin's Creed. So you got 2 ends of the spectrum of people that you're pleasing with this. Not to mention that Kizu is really cool with its electric attacks. I'm sure the AoE is gonna like make a lot of people mad. And Basarios can do like fire and sleep and poison, so I don't know what its element is gonna be. But Basarios in the mainline Monster Hunter games is weak to dragon and water, and Kizu is weakest to fire. In Monster Hunter Rise, my favorite set of dual blades is the Kizu dual blades because it does thunder damage and paralysis damage, so I'm hoping that I get those in this game, but most likely they're gonna be cowards and not put them in this game. Moving on. Kushala Daora will only appear through the new feature, Elder Dragon Interceptions. Kizu and Basarios will appear on the field once you have unlocked them in urgent quests in the new Season 2 story quest chapters. That's not all. We'll be adding more large monsters from July onward, so stay tuned. More details here. And if we go through this rabbit hole, it takes us to the summer lineup. I know you guys wanted me to talk about it, and I got some comments about that, and I'm sorry that I didn't. I've just been super busy, and I was waiting for a bigger update like this so I could just make one big video. This is the general roadmap for the rest of the year. For the summer update, we get 1 additional weapon type, Kushala Daora as the Elder Dragon, a new Leviathan, which most likely is going to be Mizutsune. That's my speculation, but it could also be Royal Ludroth, but that would be disappointing. It would be amazing, and will be amazing when it's added, if Lagiacrus was added to this. I love Lagiacrus, especially Ivory. He's really dope. And then we have another mystery monster in August. So there's like 1 main monster coming out per month throughout the summer. Then when it goes to autumn, it's the 1st anniversary, where it says there'll be additional monsters and weapon types added, as well as events to kick off the next year. For autumn, I'm hoping for Insect Glaive. My 3 main favorite monsters are Dual Blades, and then Hammer and Insect Glaive, kind of in that order. Like, they're pretty equal to me. I just love flying through the air, and when I can't, I smash. But also, like, the Kinsect is just so sick, and I love the fact that it's like a staff and you can launch it. It's just, Insect Glaive is sick. And winter onward, we'll keep adding monsters, a weapon type, new features, Don't miss it. That grammar. But enough of that. Now we know that Gunlance is the weapon that is dropping for the summer. Get ready to wield your own Gunlance. This new weapon type combines the robustness of a lance with some mighty firepower. Experience the sheer force of its wyvern fire, a high power attack, and burst fire, an attack that unleashes a barrage of bullets. Wyvern's Fire is a special skill that lets forth a powerful artillery shot developed using the most advanced technology available. New skills. With more monsters and a new weapon type comes more skills. Look forward to Kushala Frostwind, Artillery, Special Insurance, and more. New Hunter Medals. A new season with more monsters wouldn't be complete without new Hunter Medals. Season Supply Items. You'll be able to add an additional 250 slots with the Item Box expansion available as a supply item in the shop. Item Box capacity will also be increased. Nice, thank you. I appreciate that. I just recently upgraded my storage, finally. I just doubled it, so this is just super good. Thank you guys for increasing the storage. I know it's only 250, but it's still very helpful and I appreciate it. Oh. What the? Yo, somebody just delivered a package at 5:51 a.m. That's why you get security cameras. You ain't gotta open your door. Sick. I'll see what that is later. I think it's a Father's Day gift for me. Changes to monsters on the field. Once Season 2 begins, some monsters will temporarily stop appearing on the field. However, it will be possible to unlock them once more by completing urgent quests in the Season 2 story quests. Monsters that will temporarily disappear from the field with the story are Radoban, Banbaro, Tsitsiaku, Odogaron, Black Diablos, Pink Rathian, Azure Rathalos. Interesting, so that means that all of those must be included with the Season 2 story. Otherwise, you couldn't unlock them with the urgent quests. It's kinda cool. I assume that it's because they wanna like restrict down the amount of monsters on the field when the update drops so you can get a lot of the new monsters. That's pretty neat, but if you storm through the story like a lot of us do, then it'll just be immediately like flooded with monsters again. So I wonder how they're doing that. I think it's just everybody will be here. But also, does that mean that Black Diablos, Azure, and Pink Rathian are gonna be permanently on the field after that instead of just an event, because they were just on the field a bunch for even happier hunting? It will no longer be possible to play Season 1 once Season 2 begins, so make sure you claim that Season Pass or finish it if you haven't yet. Season 2 Chapter 1 will automatically begin regardless of your progress in Season 1. A Season Pass for Season 2. There will also be a new Season Pass just for Season 2. Once Season 2 begins, you'll no longer be able to raise your Season 1 tier, but you will still be able to claim any rewards for a period of time. So nice, that's a good concession. It'll be a reminder for any returning players. Oh shoot, I need to like claim this stuff because the next season is out. So thanks for that grace period. Additional information, make sure you restart your app to enjoy the update and download all assets. See the release notes for more info, stay tuned for the announcement on the community forums, stay with Hunter's Notes so you get updates and you see cool vlogs, you know. Thanks for telling them about me, Niantic, I appreciate that. Cool, so the summer event looks epic. I'm super excited to fight Kushala Daora. I will definitely do some guides on all the new monsters, and I will certainly 100% do a guide on Gunlance because I was slacking in the last update and I don't want to do that again. Gunlance isn't my favorite, but it's a really, really cool weapon. It's just so sick. You go stab, stab, boom, boom. Like what do you not like? Maybe this will get Rurikon to play Monster Hunter now? Probably not. But that's not all they dropped. They just announced the June lineup for events, so let's go over that too. Hunters. Events are coming in hot this June. The Season 1 Climax event marks the end of Season 1, and then we have a whole host of events to kick off Season 2. Starting with the Season 1 Climax event, that is going on right now. As of the time of this video being posted, this event is live. It's from Thursday, June 6, 2024 at 9 a.m. until Tuesday, June 11th, 2024 at 11:59 p.m. To mark the end of Season 1, right now you can enjoy event quests involving Koropuke and Deviljho, who made their first appearances in Season 1, as well as Black Diablos. For the event details, during this event, Koropuke will make a comeback in the forest and swamp habitats, and Black Diablos will appear more frequently in desert habitats. Regardless of how far along you are in the story, Tsitsiaku and Odogaron will appear on the field. Monsters will appear in more places across the field, so increased spawns, sick. Black Diablos, Koropuke, and Deviljho will appear with regular frequency at Huntathon points, sick, so that means there might be an all Deviljho hat. That would be awesome. If you want to see the all Devil Joe Huntathon that Karkamo made for us in that video, you can check it out there. It was really epic. It'll be in the description too. Limited time quests will be available, including quests to slay monsters. Whoa, quests to slay monsters? That's dope. Complete these to earn monster materials, including Devil Joe Saliva and a Wyvern Gem Shard. Completing time-limited quests will reward you with more season tier points than usual. Nice. Again, they're really being kind of like player focused right now. This is really cool because basically it's like, okay, if you didn't finish your season tier, we don't want you to like pay money for no reason, surprisingly. So here's a bunch of season tier points to maybe like help you finish it off. Unlike me, who did a lot of work to finish mine. That video will be out very soon. If it's out, it's in the description and right there. The available rewards are gatherable monster materials, Monster Bone Plus and more, monster materials, Devil Joe Saliva and more, Zenny, and season tier points. Everything a hunter needs to take down this influx of mighty monsters. Exclusive packs for sale. Nobody cares about your exclusive packs. What they do care about is today's sponsor, me, or I guess you. I now have merch, and a couple of you guys have already bought it, so I really appreciate it. I'm gonna send you guys thank you messages because you're amazing and you're very early adopters. Some of you bought shirts before even I got my own, so thank you so much. But I wanted my first merch to celebrate the passion and effort that you guys put into this game. So I made the Rep Your Main line. Rep your main weapon on the front of the shirt with pride, with this golden badge to prove your mastery. These come in all different colors and sizes because I wanted to celebrate your individuality. I have currently all the weapons that are in Monster Hunter now, and it looks like I'm gonna need to make a Gunlance one. And on the back, we have a reminder of me and a reminder to your friends to go on a hunting journey together. For sizing, I would say that they are in between the sizes they say, and they run a little small, but not super small. So if you're on the fence, you might wanna go a size up. The size I'm wearing here is a large, but it kinda looks in between a medium and a large to me. I personally really like the fit, it's awesome, but I just wanted to give you that heads up. So grab one of these down below, or you can go to huntersnotesshop.fourthwall.com. Pick one of these up, rep your main, and go on this hunting journey with me. Now let's get back to the video. After the Season 1 climax, we have the Season 2 Kickoff event. From Thursday, June 13th, 2024 at 12 a.m. until Monday, June 24th, 2024 at 2:59 p.m. Remember, this is not your local time, this is UTC. So 8 p.m. for EST, make sure you check your local time with like a time zone converter online or something. Elder Dragon interceptions and huntathons only from Thursday, June 13th, 2024 at 12 p.m. your local time. Elder Dragon interceptions and huntathons will continue after the event ends. Cool, so it looks like the actual update drops at 8 p.m. my local time or 0 a.m. UTC, but it looks like the new feature, the Elder Dragon interceptions, don't start until 12 p.m. your local time. So we meet at noon, hunters. Look forward to increased appearances of monsters being added to Season 2, as well as hunt-themed event quests. You can find more details about Season 2 in this announcement that we already read. So it looks like they're boosting the spawns for the new monsters. Great. Awesome. Event details. During this event, you'll find increased appearances of Kizu in swamp habitats and Basarios in desert habitats. And monsters will appear more places across the field, so increased spawns. Kizu, Basarios, and Coral Puke Puke will appear in huntathon points. And Coral Puke Puke will continue to appear in huntathon points even after the event ends. So any of you guys trying to build Coral Puke gear or get your main water weapon stronger are in luck. Take on a total of 10 time-limited quests, some of which will task you with slaying monsters added in Season 2. Completing these quests will reward you with monster materials, including a Wyvern Gem Shard for taking down Kushala Daora. Kushala Daora can only be found through the new feature, Elder Dragon Interceptions. Stay tuned for more information about Elder Dragon Interceptions coming soon. Speaking of that, tomorrow, Summer Games Fest is happening, and they did say that they will be putting out a trailer for Monster Hunter Now, so we will most likely see more details about Elder Dragon Interceptions tomorrow, as well as more info on Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm actually going to be collaborating and hanging out with Giddy Fox Gaming, as well as a few other creators, including It's Thin or Thin Cut, that is also a Monster Hunter creator. It's going to be a great time, but either way, you'll get a video about it very soon after the event. It's going to be hype, so you should tune in. The quest rewards include monster materials like a Wyvern Gem Shard and more, Zenny, and season tier points. Gunlance training quests. from Thursday, June 13th, 2024 at 12 a.m. until Sunday, September 1st, 2024 at 2:59 p.m. UTC. Again, this drops with the update at 8 p.m. EST. Be prepared for more event quests themed around the Gunlance, which is coming with Season 2. You'll get a total of 6 time-limited quests that require the use of the Gunlance. Completing these quests will reward you with the gatherable materials and Gunlance training tickets, which will allow you to forge and upgrade bone gun lances. So it's like the training weapon or the easy gun lance to achieve. You can forge and upgrade your bone gun lance to grade 7 using gun lance training tickets from these quests, along with other materials. Grade 7? That's actually pretty generous. Nice. It does say other materials, so you're obviously going to need like Monster Bone Plus and a bunch of stuff you're going to have to go gather, but still, it's a lot better than like requiring Wyvern Gem Shards. Unless it does require that in the other materials, then it's like, why? Gunlance training tickets cannot be used to forge or upgrade other type of gun lances. The quest rewards include Gunlance training tickets, gatherable materials, Monster Bone Plus and more, okay that's good, Zenny, and season tier points. Quests will automatically become available in the Special Quest tab to all hunters who have completed the pre-season story, Chapter 2, Shimmering, Swamp, and unlocked the Gunlance. So you gotta beat Chapter 2 to unlock the Gunlance, just like all the other weapons. Then we're getting a Monster Hunter Stories collab event. I love Monster Hunter Stories, so this is sick. Let's dive in. From Monday, June 24th, 2024 at 9 a.m. until Sunday, July 14th, 2024 at 11:59 p.m., we're excited to bring you a collab with Monster Hunter Stories. In this event, you'll find new event quests, rewarding an exclusive hunter medal, exclusive layered equipment, and more. Dope. I know they're not gonna add any kind of like monsty things or eggs. Maybe they'll add eggs that you find from gathering points. That would be kind of cool. I hope there's some cool like animation or something, but I'm not like, I keep my expectations low, you know? What is Monster Hunter Stories? The first RPG, no. Monster Hunter Stories is just an objectively better Pokemon than the last 4 Pokemon games, except maybe Arceus, because that was pretty good, but I still prefer Monster Hunter Stories. You can ride around on a freaking Rathalos, you can befriend all different kinds of monsters and train them just like Pokemon. It's an RPG, it's turn-based, it has like a rock, paper, scissors wheel, where it's like each thing counters each other and you have to kind of predict or get used to what different monsters will do in terms of one of those 3. There's special attacks that have like this anime flair. Each monster has its own ability on the field, so you're encouraged to collect a lot of monsters. There's subspecies. The world is beautiful and vast and you can just go. It's like open world. The story is awesome. It's genuinely good. And now there's voice acting. Monster Hunter Stories 2 is beautiful and amazing. But if you can, I would wait for Stories 1, the remake, play that, and then play Stories 2. You're not going to be disappointed. These games are amazing. Now, let's get back to what they said. The first RPG title in the Monster Hunter series, released in 2016, players can enjoy an epic story in the world of Monster Hunter as they befriend and raise familiar monsters such as Zinogre and adventure together with them. Monster Hunter Stories will be newly released on the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Steam on Friday, June 14th, 2024. With full voiceovers, higher quality graphics, and a museum mode displaying the various design artworks and background music. Pre-orders are currently open. Check out the details here. I'm apparently just plugging my stuff in this video, but I have a Nexus store through Capcom Creators, and if you do use Steam, you should go through that link in my description and I'll get a tiny cut for referring you. But I just checked and Monster Hunter Stories is currently available and on sale right now, but Monster Hunter Stories 1 is not even available through pre-order through that yet. So if you do want to support me when you buy the game, then click that link in my description and I'll get a few bucks if you purchase that. If you're ordering on Steam, go through my Nexus, please. But man, I love Monster Hunter Stories. So this is such a cool collab. I think this is gonna get a lot more people who have never played it into it through their phone. Great marketing, Niantic and Capcom. And then it looks like we're getting round 2 of Even Happier Hunting. It was a pretty cool event, honestly. I just finished it like the other day because of the 7-star Azure. I just couldn't get a 7-star Azure, so I had to look at Hunt-a-thons over and over again. From Monday, June 24th, 2024 at 9 a.m. until Sunday, June 30th, 2024 at 11:59 p.m. This event introduces new event quests themed around group hunts. Hunters will now be able to forge a new type of armor, the Alloy set, with tickets that will be available as group hunt rewards. Tickets to forge and upgrade the Alloy set will be available as group hunt rewards after this event. And then event details are subject to change or whatever. The alloy set is a common thing for early players in mainline Monster Hunter games. You can just take ore and go to the smithy and forge it there, or buy similar sets like that just straight out the gate, so that way you have like a starting armor. So it's a good starting armor. Most likely it'll have really good skills that are helpful to beginners. So really cool. And it's cool that you'll just get them from group hunt rewards. So they're really trying to get you to collaborate. At least now hunt-a-thons you can do remotely, or people are always like, oh, it's not remote. You go to a hunt-a-thon and then play remotely with other people. It's not just from your house, but like at least you can do that now and get group hunt rewards. Whew, but man, that's a sick lineup of events, and we got Elder Dragons and a new Leviathan coming, and we got all this stuff to hunt on the field right now with Black Diablos and Koropuke and Joe. So man, they were cooking and they delivered us a meal. We got a lot to eat. So I hope you're as excited as I am. Please like this video. Thanks for watching. Happy hunting, and until next time, I'll see you later, hunters.